Hello, hello, hello. Um, it's that time again for a short session, which I always say, but lately I at least I have done them under 20 minutes or around 20 minutes. So, and you, if you know me from SpiedLife or whatever, you know that my short sessions weren't always that short. Enough about that, but yeah. It's been a while since I had a little session, so that's why I thought, why not? Maybe not having too much to say, but I need to listen as always. Yeah, I could hear myself, and that's good. It's not super loud or super low. I hope you can hear me okay. And yes, the sound is a little bit strange because there is some effects on this mixer I having. I can show that. Hold on. Here is my sound setup with my mixer and I also have some equalizers and other stuff and up there. So, but those are not connected at the moment. Since after I moved, I did not connect them. I shouldn't do that because yeah. Never mind. I hope you can bear with the sound as it is now. So, first of all, as I always try to do, is talk about the weather because I know some is interested in that. Well, it's cloudy. Um, there is even some like chance or for snow, but I don't know. Maybe later this night or late evening, because it's a little bit colder now. We had quite warm period, but now it's yeah. It's when I say cold, at least well, it is plus. But a few days we had like 20 degrees in the sun, around 13, 15 in the shadows. Sorry, but you know me. If you know me, you know that I need to blow my nose all the time. But now we are down to like 10 degrees and even below that. So, but that will change hopefully soon. At least we are having plus, um, and now it's like starting to be uh, daylight longer and longer, and soon we are into the period of the sun don't set. We have this midnight sun up here, uh, not 100% midnight sun. The sun there is maybe a half hour or so when the sun sets here. Further up north it is kind of yeah, kind of daylight 24/7 for a period. So yes, what else can I say? Yeah, I hope everyone had a nice Easter. I had a okay Easter, but as some of you may have seen, I were playing game, and I haven't played so much. Yeah, now I have a period, but it's been a long time since I really played any. games. Uh, my mood hasn't. I haven't. Yeah, I made a few songs, but I haven't done much at all. Yeah, I tried to activate myself and so on, but my mood isn't the best. And now I started to play a little bit more and just to share my thoughts because there is issues going on as always in my life. It feels like sometimes it's work, and I feel I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well at all, to be honest, especially about work. Uh, I will not go into that too much, but they are not treating me good, in my opinion. There is lots of, and I'm waiting for when I will end, because I have been told that yeah, they are doing some reorganization, and there is no work for me then. So that is like, okay, I have accepted that and said, okay, just the only thing you need to do is doing it good, so I don't get in any problems. And I were like yeah, waiting for them to tell me which date is my last day so I can plan. Haven't heard anything, and my my boss is oh, sorry, and I had some meeting now, and they are suddenly saying other things like oh, like almost denying that he said that, and lots of complaining and lot. It feels like this is how I feel it, and like they are trying to do, uh, yeah, break my spirit, so I quit. But that will not happen. And then I talked to HR on Friday, the one on HR, and asked, have it been changed? Because I told what they said that, and no, and now she's going to take this a little bit higher. So she's going not to my boss, but to the boss for my boss. So we will see how that goes. The only thing I want is to know when is my last day. And I have lots of I can't always as like a big ball in my chest, like angst and I can't pronounce it correctly and so on. Even now, when I'm speaking about it, I just need to think about work. So I will go. I were trying this morning to call and get a doctor appointment because I'm going to need some help and maybe sick leave or whatever. But it was a long queue. I will try again tomorrow because yeah. Enough about that. So that's what's going on. And let's go back to Easter. What did I do besides playing some games and relax? Yeah, I were doing some stuff on my car, and uh, I and my friend Jerry that I bought the car from. He also have a garage with a little lift, so we are we're doing things together. He did most things, to be honest, because we said that okay, I will go there on Thursday and leave the car, and then we are going to start on Friday. But he had started and done a lot on Thursday already, so It wasn't much on Friday, but that was his decision. So I'm not complaining, but he likes to do stuff like that also. So and so do I. But so what have I done? We changed last year when I bought the car after for before the inspection. We changed. Um, oh, I need to give me a couple of seconds here. Let's see. Always, yeah, it's like a link arm that is connected to steering and so on one side. And I always want to do, if I change something on one side, and I always want to try at least to change on the other side within the same year. And so I know those two things are around the same age. Else, you're like, well, yeah, I will do that. I will change it when it breaks. Yeah, then you are, yeah, you understand, hopefully. If not, write me a letter, I can explain. So now I changed that, and also the brake caliber, brake, what is called? Is it brake caliber? So I think the yeah, caliper, not burr, per caliper. And the brake pads on the back, because the caliper was not good. And yeah, I had almost new brake pads, but since I did a total change of the calipers, I changed new brake pads as well. And also, one thing that was definitely needed, the suspensions. Oh my, it was like, yeah, it was riding a boat in a storm. And when, yeah, it was like, you could push them together and like this. There were no effect on one of them, had zero effect. The other one has slightly, maybe 2-3%. Like, oh yeah, it is. Oh, but down here it is a little bit resistant, and the car now is like driving another car. Because I couldn't almost drive it. It was only the springs that did. The shock absorber did not do anything because they didn't work. They were so now we have done that. So that's nice. Not too much left. I will maybe. There is a few things that I want to do before it's time for inspection, but nothing critical, nothing that I must do. So I will take it when I have the time and money. So that is something I did at least on Friday. And when yesterday and I had borrowed my brother's and his wife's spare car. They have like a spare car, and I borrowed that over the weekend since they were not even home. They were in Norway visiting a friend there. So yesterday we needed to do some. I needed to go back with the car, and Jerry needed to drive my car up there, and so on. So that took a little while. So yeah, what else can I say? that could be of slightly interest. I have no idea. I don't think I have any much more. Uh, Still, I love this house. I must say, every single day, at some point, I do something here, or it could be just like looking at something. Yeah, it sounds silly, but and then I can feel like, yeah, this is my home, and that is I have, or everywhere I have lived, I have, yeah, I like the place where I have lived, but this feels kind of special in some way. Uh, I can't explain why. Hopefully, uh, it will be starting to be even better weather now, so we I can be outside on the backyard and so on. And sadly, my I planted some flowers. I planted some tomato seeds and so on, and it was warm, and they were starting to be too big to have. Yeah, it was time to put them outside. Sadly, just a few days later, it got minus on at night, and they all died. So, but I will wait till around the middle of May, and I will not give up. I will not give up. No, I will plant again and see. Yeah, we will see. So, and maybe if I can, depending on, because now I have been sick a lot, so we'll see if how my salary will be. There is IKEA has a cheap. It's like a shelf, but it's covered, so you can use it as a what is called. What is it called? Oh, why do I? Uh, I need greenhouse. How do I lose this word sometimes? I haven't. Yeah, it's totally messed up. And that's also, I'm starting to lose the words in Swedish also. So it's not like just the English words. It. I think it is because I had this little stress and stuff about, yeah, the work and all that. So, or me getting old, and this crap, it takes forever to heal, because I can't leave it alone. Sorry about that again. So yeah, that is. Yeah, I think that is. Yeah, I have one thing. Like, oh, I see. I need to fix that cable. I have bought some. I have bought new cable. That is an old cable that I had, which is not purely white even. But I see. I need to fix it. Well, I need to thank you all who support this channel in some way or another. It is amazing of you all. We, both me and Molina, we are appreciating it a lot. Because, yeah, sometimes I check the statistics and see like, what? I still get amazed by the numbers, like the total views and so on. And so I thank you for all who support, like subscribing, likes, and all that stuff. And us super thanks to all the members that joins up, especially since you don't get to any special, yeah, a few membership videos, that I made, but they are. Yeah, I wish I could do more for you guys that are paying members, even. But we do appreciate everything. So that is, yeah, I think I would round up. And I said, yeah, look, it's around 20 minutes this time as well, which is short for being me. So I say, stay safe, have fun, and bye dee, bye dee, bye dee, bye.